that work? It did. How cool. It is 9:30 p.m. I was hoping to get here in time, and I did. It's 9:30 p.m. Which means it is time for yet another dose of Acid Games. It is Christmas Eve, my friends. 9:30 p.m. on Christmas Eve. Some of you losers might be stuck having fun times with family. As if. But us cool people are watching YouTube videos. / making YouTube videos. Because we know what's really important. Content. That's the true Christmas miracle. The Dr. Pepper logo on my can lined up real nice with the Dr. Pepper logo on my shirt just now. Greatly appreciate that. I definitely think my sound thing helped. I changed my sound last stream. Upped my voice. Upped the volume in general, and I think it's better. I didn't listen to my entire last stream, so there might be some peaking happening that I'm not aware of, but in general, I think it's better. Appropriately for the Christmas season, even though it's freaking 80 degrees outside right now. It's snowy in-game, at least. At least in the video game, it's snowy. I am dreaming of a white Zelda Christmas. Okay. Kind of break out of that real quick. Use this one key that I have and hope for the best. Hope there's not immediately another key door. Hello? Got you on the backswing, bitch. Sweet. That door is not locked. I'm very happy about that. Is there any hidden chests in here? Doesn't seem so. The goal for this stream is to not have to look at the a check. Is to not have to look at the spoiler log. If I can avoid looking at the spoiler log, we will consider this stream a success. Oh god. I'm so surprised that it didn't just let me walk into that extremely precarious room. Well, worth it. Really kind of takes the edge off of the bars sliding down over the doors when you unslide them in all of 2 seconds. Well, that's nothing. Now, maybe, since I got this little pumpkin piece, maybe that means something for me, if I'm lucky. What do we got here? What do we got on the walls? That's the Arbiter's Grounds. I'm fairly certain. Maybe like pre-ruined Arbiter's Grounds? That's an extremely blurry photo of a pirate, I think? A pirate that kind of looks like it has tits? That could just be like a Rorschach test thing going on, though. You see what you want to see. Okay, I think this will lead me to the top of this other room, which is somewhere that I definitely wanted to go, so... yeah, here we go. Let's see if I can unlock this shortcut. And maybe also get to the second floor of that other area and unlock that as well. Basically, I'm just hoping that this will unlock a... okay. Is there like a hookshot target, or what's the deal here? Can I fuck with this? What is the deal here? I guess I can't... I guess this is not the way I wanted to go, unfortunately. Really feels like I should be able to cheese this, but I'm almost certain you can't. Yeah, especially not with the freaking slippy slides. The slippity sliding. Although, you know what? Okay. Interesting. There is a wall in front of me. But I bet I can cheese my way around it. I have a good feeling about it. Ooh, shit. That's close. I have a good feeling about this. That was a sick, cool move, though. It didn't do what I wanted it to, but, like, I felt rad doing it. My hope is that this will trigger some cutscenes with these soup-making folks. Good day, Fred. He's still indecisive about the flavor of his soup, even though I supposedly already have the cheese and pumpkin. So I don't know what his deal is. Hey, it wasn't where you said it was. Oh, well. Well, shit. That's not what I wanted to happen today, to start. Wow, they really like the Arbiter's Grounds in this household, huh? It's like their favorite thing. Okay, well. Well, beans. Can I get... I wonder if I can get up there. I'm gonna try it. I don't think so. But I wonder if I can make this happen. We're not going to worry about doing skips with the boomerang, because those definitely aren't on vis-a-vis the randomizer. Oh, cool. This guy's still dead. I love that for me. It's convenient. I'm sure that there are several of these gaps in this here dungeon that I could hop over. So there's the other key door. If I used the boomerang trick. But that shouldn't be necessary, so I'm going to try to avoid doing that. Now the question is there a hookshot target on the other side? There's not. I knew there wasn't one on this side, but this definitely feels like the kind of thing you could cheese if you so desired. I don't remember how it works though, so. Not like that. Alright. Let's get out of here. And back to Hyrule Castletown, I think, will be step 1. Basically, with that out of the way, the only thing left to do is do a quick tour of the potential people who want to talk to me. Potential people who want to talk to me and trigger cutscenes and such. That's all I got left. Other than that, I'm going to have to start looking up, like, grottos that I maybe missed, or Poes. I've got quite a lot of Poes in my Poe list, so I feel like I've done pretty good on that. To Hyrule Castletown, please, my good dear, if you would be so kind. Oh, why? I swear, if the bow and arrow is just, like, something I needed to talk to someone to give to me, I'm very upset. Because I've done Midna's Lament now, and I feel like that may have triggered some small changes here and there. Even if I haven't beat Goron Mines. Beating Goron Mines would unlock a lot of stuff, I think. Like, it would really move the story, because that's sort of the sticking point in the story right now, is that I have not beat Goron Mines. I did your whole shtick, right? Yes. Indeed. I should probably make it daytime, huh? Not sure how much stuff is open when it's night. Let's try to hit up Hyrule Castle and see what happens. See if I get a cuts. Maybe. The door's open. Ah, okay. So I need ow, all the mirror shards, I believe, to break through that. Or maybe I need to have beaten the Palace of Twilight. I think I have to have beaten the Palace of Twilight in order for that to give me access. And to beat the Palace of Twilight, you have to be able to reach the Palace of Twilight, which requires you to have beat the Arbiter's Grounds, and also have all of the mirror shards. Look at that door up there. I've never seen that before. What the hell is that doing there? What a weird little detail. You don't let me in, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, actually, here, let me change the time of day real quick. Pretty sure he doesn't let me in because my feet are gross and dirty, but... Wait, did that work? Is it daytime? It doesn't feel like it should be daytime. Maybe I need to change screens. Ah, there we go. There's all the stupid people I wanted to see. Alright, let's try this again. Terribly sorry. Okay, so you're just hella closed, which is fine. And this is not a real door. They're just pretending. Hyrule Castletown is actually destitute, and there's no one living here. They just keep all the house fronts up as a front. It's all pretend. What a weird little booth of nothingness. There's some Gorons in here that sell some random stuff. That's not really interesting to me, though. What is interesting to me is to talk to Giovanni, maybe? Although, I think I've gotten everything I can get out of that bozo. And definitely want to talk to... I'm afraid I cannot get any hot spring water. It just sits. Or it just a sigh. And if I remember correctly, to make that work, I have to give the man some hot spring water, and then he goes, "Whoa, I'm good to go!" And then he punches a hole in some rocks. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Okay, Telma. Please tell me you've got some quests or something for me. Otherwise, I'm gonna heckin' cry. Hello, kitty. Mere indeed. How's that Ilya doing, honey? Sure that shaman will find a way to get her memory back. That Renato is a talented man. Anyway, honey, you got your own things to worry about, so you just make sure you do what he's doing right now, okay? Now, I'm not doubting you, honey, but if you're wondering what you ought to be doing, you ought to go talk to our friend Ashe. I'm pretty sure she's not. Unless she is now. I guess I should go check that out. Would you care to hear about the sky beings again? No. I'm quite sure, my friend. Did you see the sad state of Hyrule Castle? It's the urgent side of this group of ours to restore peace to this kingdom as swiftly as possible. Please continue to lend us your strength. You got it. Alright. No one here has anything cool or interesting to say. Surprising no one. It is always dramatic here in Hyrule Castletown. Never a drama-free day goes by. I should go visit the doctor as well. He's also a guy that sometimes has quest stuff happening. Marf? Marf? This motherfucker doesn't give me another prize until I get 50 pose. Yeah, 23. Is it 60 pose? Maybe it's 60 pose. Pretty sure I have 37 right now. Maybe not. Maybe I have 27. Maybe I'm bad at math. Just because I have a math PhD. Don't be fooled. I can still be bad at math. As it turns out. Turns out that PhDs mean precisely jack shit. For the most part. Okay. What about Mr. Doctor Man? Does he have anything cool and fun and interesting to say? He has a weird music, that's for sure. If you don't have any money, then you're just a bother. Wow. Okay. Fucking chill, dude. Right. I don't think he lets me back. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about me being a dog. He could not care less. Kakariko Village maybe has some people who will talk to me? Like, maybe if I go visit the insides. There is like an upstairs up there, but I don't think there's any chests or anything. It's just kind of empty space. I don't have any bugs for Agatha, unfortunately. always make it nighttime. ABN, always be night. Beautiful. Just in case. Mark. Any sudden towage? Ow! Rude. I am still on fire. Did not learn to stop, drop, and roll as a dog. Ow, I can't even go this way. Hello, friend. How do you do? Oh, I wish someone would fix this bridge. I do too, dude. But unfortunately, they literally won't let me. How do I... Okay. I thought I saw something glowing over there, but I think it was just a random monster eye. Wow, the Twilight portals are really something this time of night, huh? The Twilight portals are beautiful this time of year. I've bought everything from the shops. Covered that. What is there left to do? No. I don't think there's any horsey stuff for me to do. Is there? Are there horse mini games in this one? Is there like a race or something? I don't think so. In fact, Epona plays a almost non-existent role in this one. I feel like she's pretty much sidelined completely in this game. I do have 37, so there's 60 post holes. Man, that is rough. Whoops. Did I neglect anything down here? I should probably search the underwater spots again, now that I actually have the ability to breathe underwater and don't have to rush it. Because last time I was doing underwater stuff, I did not have the ability to breathe, and I was doing it very fast. As best I could. Thank goodness I did those fairy quests. Totally worth it. Huh. Please let me give you money, sir. I just want to donate to the bridge. Why won't you let me donate to your dumb bridge? Why must you be so cruel? Why you gotta be so cruel? Don't you know I'm human too? There's straight up nothing here. Part of me wants to make it daytime so that I can go in these buildings, and part of me really, really doesn't. How do I get up there again? Oh, I think I go over here. No, I want to go up to the hot springs. I think I can get in from, like, the top somewhere. I really would rather not have to make it daytime again. I just finished making it nighttime. Well, on that dirty slip and slide. Not like that. Just you know, a slipping slide made of mud. Can I do this as a doggo? Did I just angle it really bad? I think I just angled it really bad. I absolutely just angled it bad. Any ghosts? Any ghosts who would like to make their presence known? Is there something sparkling in that bell? Am I seeing things? I'm gonna go investigate. I think it's just money. Will it even... Oh, it will. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, that's sparkly as hell. Please be something important. Well, that did nothing. Hello, birdie. Don't mess with me. I've got iron feet. What the hell? Am I supposed to hit it with a bow and arrow? Are bow and arrows the only things that do anything in this gosh dang game? That is a cruel way to kill birds. Just suck them in with a vacuum cleaner and then smack them with a stick. This is so much effort for something that is almost certainly a nothing burger. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll have a bow and arrow that will allow me to actually knock what is almost certain to be just like $10 out of that stinking bell. Not today. Bark. Bark. I already did the rupee ring game. The chicken thing. Did all that. Whoop, 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 whoop. There is hot springs, like, up here, I believe. But I don't think it's possible to take that stuff. Whoop, whoop. Well, I really need to have better footing, huh? I just keep walking off of ledges. I don't think you can get the hot spring in the bottle to Hyrule Castletown fast enough. You're supposed to do that after you unlock the bridge, and then you buy the hot spring water, and then you take it to the guy, and it's a whole thing. I could be wrong. And also, I just don't think it I think, well, there might be... Let me look at the map for a moment. How do I... There we go. So if you look here, like, I've been here before. Is that the right spot? Yeah. So I don't think there's anything that important behind those rocks. Although maybe there's like a heart piece or something. What do I know? Not what to do next, that's for sure. What the hell? Man, the stars really are just like 4 pixels up there, huh? Alright. So here's the hot spring. Who cares? I want to go inside this building, if at all possible. Here we go. Oh, they have it closed. They actually close it up at night completely. Wow, that's fucked up. What if someone needs to get inside, like me, right now? What the hell am I supposed to do? Wait until daytime, like a chump? I guess I'm gonna wait until daytime like a chump. And by wait, I mean do it instantaneously with my cool reality warping girlfriend. Bark. Alright. Let's have a few words with my child brethren. Hello, Beth. I thought that Zora boy had gotten better, but he's been really depressed lately. Doesn't try to make friends with anyone. What do you mean, make friends? You are the only people here, and you've been his friends for a while. That crazy little mallow. He went to the shop, and now he's up to something in there. So I needed to get started. So what's he need in a closed-up shop anyhow? He needs to be a weird, creepy little genius man, obviously. It's like his calling. Anything that needs to be lit on fire in here? Excuse me. Do you need any fires lit? Hello, Colin. Ilya and the Zora boy both went out. Ilya goes to the sanctuary every day. I think she prays there. What a little bitch, right? The Zora boy prays too. Stupid religion havers. Every day he goes to the graveyard and stays for hours. How can I make them be happy again? How can I convince them that their religions are false? That poor Zora boy. You're a girl. Which always kind of blew my mind, because they do nothing to indicate that other than eventually gendering you. It was just a weird choice for them to eventually gender you for, I think, the exclusive reason of making you a love interest for Colin. You're a weird character is all I'm trying to say. That poor Zora boy. He must have been through something awful. I hope he'll start feeling better soon. Don't we all, little girl? Don't we all? Hello, mailman. burning letters again today? Yes, yes. Yes, good. Down with the system and all that. Burn the postal service. The Hylian Postal Service, which is apparently just one guy sprinting around the entire continent, seems perhaps a little bit inefficient. Can I knock these down if I'm a dog? I can. Not that there's any reason to do that. Wow, I've actually managed to get this game into a formation where there's not clones of all the kids running around. That's pretty cool. Normally when I play this game like this, you end up with like a version of Colin in the bed while also having a version of Colin running around outside. I think it's official. I think I'm officially stuck. I can't think of anything else to do. I've talked to all these bozos. I've bought everything at the bomb shop that, like, isn't just bombs. Because I did randomize the shops, but, like, I bought everything from the shops. This is Dunsky. These are just normal bomb things that I do not need or want. I've already gotten the chests up top here. Morph? I don't know why I think knocking those down is, like, important. I'm going to make absolutely certain that I grabbed this chest up here, because I couldn't quite tell from a distance. I guess I could also... Well, no, if I make it nighttime, I think it'll, like, reload the area. Although maybe that'll be fine. I don't think there are any Poes around here. I think it'll load me in by having me come out that door. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. This Poe is totally dead and gone. I would never have neglected such an important dude. One of the few Poes that I always remember. Very distinctive. Okay, let me just take a quick peek. Yeah, that chest is open as hell. Beans. That's what I have to say about that. Beans. A lot of beans today. There's a chest here. Or, wait, upstairs, maybe? By which I mean up ladder? Yeah, there's a chest here, but I already opened it. No Poes in this building. Eventually there's a Goron up here that launches me to the top. But I don't think he'll be here yet. Instead, there's just a ladder. A pedestrian form of conveyance. Nowhere near as elegant as having your man-bro Goron friend launch you into the sky with his huge Goron muscles. What a beautiful day to have no idea what the hell I'm doing here in Hyrule. Let's check my bug list. How many bugs are there in this game? The answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 times 2. So there's 12 locations with 2 bugs in each. Now, I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 marked off, and that's all of them. The 12th one is the Temple of Time, which I cannot reach, as we have already discussed. Thanks to Skull Kid being a little brat and not being susceptible to my sweet bombs to the face that I keep trying to murder him with. God, I wish the bombs to the face worked against that kid. Truly I do. So I guess... I wonder if I could fish for Skull Kid. I guess let's keep on this water train and go up to Zoro's domain. That was the wrong one, wasn't it? I always get these two confused because they're weirdly close together on the map, but they don't feel that close together, like when you're actually just wandering around. Yeah, this is the fishing joint. Not where I want to be. I want to be here. Really making you put in the work, Minna. Okay. Now that I have the ability to breathe underwater, let's see if I missed anything here in this liquid prison. Yeet. So I did release this Goron. He is chilling. No problemo. Ooh, there's a rock I haven't blown up. Say, where am I anyway, brother? This place is a little cold for a hot spring, but it's nice and cool. It's a cold spring. Adorable. Alright, there's exactly one rock I haven't blown up. Here we go, guys. The moment of truth. The singular thing that I haven't exploded down here. I'm just gonna hold on to this. Pretty much what I expected. Well within the bounds of what I was anticipating. And then the rest of this is just rupees lying around. Gold rupee here. Gold rupee over here. Gold rupee over here. No chests or anything? No, like, little secret chests at the bottom of the ocean, maybe? No, those are rocks. Those are, in fact, not treasure chests. They are rocks. Easy mistake to make, I know. Is that a treasure chest, or is that a rock? Those are also rocks, as it turns out. Oh. There was a Goron hiding inside? What a strong life force these Gorons have. Got to respect it. It's hard to stay angry. And by strong life force, she means that they're fucking immortal. That Goron's been down there for weeks without breathing. It makes no goddamn sense. But we love them for it. Have I done goat herding? I've definitely done goat herding at this point, right? There's no way I wouldn't have done goat herding. I guess I could go see if the snow girl is there, since I talked to Telma and she acted like she would be. Even though I'm pretty damn sure she's not. Yo, Yeti girl. Where you at? Eh. Geronimo! Oh, now you don't dive? Whenever you're standing over a solid bridge in the water temple, you dive straight into the concrete, but then when you're over a giant lake, you just go feet first? What is wrong with you? I'm guessing I already talked to Snow Lady, because I feel like she would normally be here otherwise. Yeah, okay, she ain't here. For whatever reason. That's like an ice keys up there I'm seeing, yeah? It's honestly hard to say. I don't think there's anything else around here. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just the like singular path. And if you go anywhere else, it immediately, you know, fogs you out. I'm going to fog you out. Don't yawn at me, Minna. I know this is boring. You don't gotta rub it in. Gotta make a big deal out of it. Jeez. Doesn't have to be a federal freaking issue. Let me play my video game in peace. You imptress. I was gonna say temptress, but that's not really right. You impus. Alright, where was that bat I saw? I want to make sure it is in fact just a bat. Was that it just now? What the hell did I just see? The song of time doesn't really belong here. Can I go this way? I can't. Maybe. I can't see anything other than doggos. Okay, I've definitely already been in here, but we're going to double check. Yeah, okay. It is time, I think, to do a quick Google of grotto locations. So we're going to do a quick cursory Google. This is going to not be a ton of fun for anyone involved. Me, you, anyone. Those are kind of the two possibilities, I guess. But I'm going to have to do a quick Google of the grottos in this game and go through my little checklist I've got here and make sure I've got them all down. Because that is the easiest thing to miss. There's all these little dig spots all over this stinking game. And some of them are not very clearly marked. And those are very easy to miss. So, here we go. We'll let Midna's adorable yawns entertain us as we do this. Twilight Princess Grottos. Images. Alright, here we go. Wow, that is hard to look at, actually. Jesus. Okay. Maybe let's not look at that map. Reddit, you failed me again. Where's, like, Zelda Dungeon? We all love Zelda Dungeon. Here's one from the actual Randomizer wiki. That seems appropriate. Wow, this is awful, actually. Okay. These are named in, like, the worst ways possible, but that's fine. West Castletown Field. I bet you I got that one. West Castletown. West Hyrule Castle Upper Grotto. Yep. Elden Field. Wow, these names are like kind of better than I really can properly account for. Orden Ranch, I definitely have. Elden Field, huh? Hyrule Field, Elden, west of Kakariko. That sounds right. North Lanayru Field. North Hyrule Field. I've got 3 different grottos for North Hyrule Field. So I don't know what that means. There's gotta be a better... There must be a better way. Okay, this is better. Okay. So Gerudo Desert, there are 3 grottos. I've got all those listed here. Hyrule Field, Elden Province. Let's look at the map. Let's actually get ourselves a visual aid here. Elden Province is this one to the east. So this is East Hyrule Field stuff. So Kakariko Gorge. Let's see. So East Hyrule Field. South Hyrule Field, Elden. Dig near Big Tree, Hyrule Field South. These notes suck. Travel north to the next part of Hyrule Field. Pull up some boulders, head northwest. Okay, so the point is there are 4 in the Elden region. And I've got... How many? I've got East Hyrule Field, North Grotto. That's definitely one. Hyrule Field, Elden, west of Kakariko. Hyrule Field, Elden. That says cave. That's a different thing. Spinner Gorge Dig Spot. Yikes. Just for a little bit past the bridge, there's another patch of brown dirt. On the spinner track. Okay, so there's a spinner track one. I think I'm missing one of these. I think I'm missing one of the Elden ones. I've got East Hyrule Field, Elden west of Kakariko, and Spinner Gorge. But I'm not seeing the 4th one. So let's see if I can... I think it's going to be one of the ones in here, maybe? That's my guess. Let's find out. Tricky to find. The easiest way to start in Kakariko Vorge. Freudian slip. And travel north to the next part of Hyrule Field. This is all courtesy of strategywiki.org, so you know it's legit. Start in Kakariko Gorge and travel north to the next part of Hyrule Field. You will need to blow up some boulders if you have a clear path, then head northwest about halfway across the field. Northwest. Next to some white sand is a brown patch of dirt. This is the one that I think I always forget. I know that there are two in this area, and I feel like I always fail to access one of them. Is it this? I don't think so. White sand, brown patch of dirt. Somewhere in the middle of this godforsaken wilderness. Okay, this should be the starting point. It says I should go this way? No, west. It said northwest. Ow! Northwest. So it should be over here somewhere, maybe? Like here? No, that's wet. The strategy guide didn't say anything about wet. God, there are so many fucking bokoblins after my ass right now. White sand? Is there even anything remotely resembling sand in this area? Jesus Christ. Oh, I forgot! Some of these... Fuck. I totally forgot. Some of these games are mirrored. Oh, here it is. Okay, I may not have done this one. Fingers crossed. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was not ready for whatever the hell this is. You think these guys are susceptible to giant chain balls? I feel like there's a decent chance, right? I think this is my best projectile weapon at this stage of the game. Who needs a bow and arrow? Why did the people in ancient times feel the need to use bows and arrows when you could have just tied a very heavy rock to a chain? Clearly the superior weapon. Never run out of ammo. You just always pull the rock back to you. Which, it occurs to me now, must require an insane amount of strength on Link's part. Like, throwing the giant ball on the chain, already hard enough. But fucking pulling it back, like with that much leverage, that's insane. Alright, very good. This grotto always eludes me because it's in the middle of goddamn nowhere. It's literally just in the middle of the field. Here's hoping there's something good here. Okay, that's nothing. That's like the worst of the techniques, too. Like, not only is that a technique, and therefore totally useless, but it's also the worst one. It requires you to sheath your sword. And leave yourself vulnerable in order to get what you hope is a decent attack if you time it exactly right. Which, if you're me, you never do. Okay, looks like that was the only weird hidden chest, and the rest is lanterns. Swoop. And swoop. Alright. Really love for this to be something important and good. Please. Please. Bunk. Alright, well, balls. So this was Elden, middle of nowhere. Grotto. Why is south of Hylia Bridge Grotto? What? South of Hylia Bridge? What the hell does that even mean? Why does it not have a check mark next to it? What am I talking? Oh, I know what I'm talking about. I did that. I don't know why that doesn't have a check mark. It should have a check mark, right? Am I crazy? It's fine. Alright, so that was that. Hyrule Field, Faron Province. That's South Hyrule Field. Let's see what that's all about. Never mind, I can't look at my map in this godforsaken cave. Kind of got scared there for a second. Alright, so that was Elden Province. So Hyrule Field, Faron Province, that's this area. It looks like I've got Hyrule Field South, dig near Big Tree. South Castle, but that's a different thing. Did I only get 1 out of 2 in South Hyrule Field? It seems like it. So there might be another grotto here somewhere. Surely South Hyrule Fields does refer to this area, right? God, I wish I took better notes. What? 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 What is happening? Why? Oh. It was the horse grass. I was like, why is it having me howl all of a sudden? Is there a stone? What's happening? I'm scared. Hi, Mr. Lantern Man. Don't mind me, I'm just a pupper. Nothing to be frightened of. Friendly doggo. For all ages. Alrighty. Head west until you come to the southwest corner of the field. There will be a small indent in the rock face. With a couple grass patches. Dig between them to find the grotto. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Southwest corner. Okay, this thing is definitely reversed, huh? This is mirrored. I can see the indent they're talking about on the map. So there's this one right over here. Now, would I call this dig near Big Tree, Hyrule Field South? I don't think so. I don't think that's how I would describe this particular spot. Faron. Although, I guess we'll find out. Does it look like anything's been done in here? It does not. Oh, God. That was a... Oh, no, I have done this. Never mind. Never mind. This apparently is described as... Either that or I forgot to mark it, which would be particularly upsetting. I guess there is a tree nearby. Doesn't really feel like the big tree is close enough to... Yeah, okay. This is one of those ones where you kill all the enemies and money just rains down from heaven. You're really not putting me in the Christmas spirit here, game, with how chintzy you're being on cool, good checks that help me progress. So then it must be the other one that I don't have. Head to the northeast corner to find a circle of grass. You got it. So that means northwest for me, because everything's heckin' mirrored, because they made 2 dingle-dang versions of this game. Find a circle of grass, dig in the center to find the grotto. That's really not super descriptive, but okay. I think it's this one right up here. I should really make it nighttime while I'm doing this. So that when I get to the finding pose section... Did it start raining there for a second? Okay. This is definitely not near a big tree. Ooh, okay. Wait, didn't I do this one already, though? Or is there just nothing in here? I thought this was maybe the one with the bomb fish that I murdered that one time, but this appears to just be totally empty and pointless. Maybe that's why I didn't write it down, because I got literally nothing out of it. Yeah, there ain't jack shit in here. So that sucks. What a waste of a perfectly good grotto. And there's like some fish or whatever. Not sure that really counts though. Still, that is one more grotto that I totally missed. So it is a thing. There are grottos that I haven't properly been to. Let's call this the Farron Northwest grotto. Okay. Very good. Next, Loneru Province. And next on our tour of Hyrule. Next on our tour of Hyrule comes the Lake Province. This one's got water in it. You'll love to see it. And hate to play it. Alright. Loneru Province is fucking huge. Take the southern exit from Castletown down the steps. Okay, so South Castletown. I've got it listed. Done. Eastern exit from by which they mean western. West Castletown. North Hyrule Field, Lake Hylia, West Hyrule Castle, Upper Grotto. Totally have it. Take the east exit and head north. So this is North Hyrule Field. In the same area. So there are 3, it sounds like. Yes, there are 3 in the North Hylia zone. North Hyrule Field Southeast, North Hyrule Field North, and North Hyrule Field West. Works for me. South of the Great Bridge of Hylia. I've got that one marked as actually pretty accurate. South of Hylia Bridge Grotto. Nice. Lake Hylia. Alright. What do we got? Oh yes, there's the one up on the ledge that you get by doing the chicken minigame. Got that one listed. Lake Hylia Chicken Cave. Very descriptive names, love it. On the land portion in the south of Lake Hylia, there's a ladder you can climb on the same level. Yes, this is near the Bomb Cave. I believe Lake Hylia Southwest Dig is what I've got that one listed as. Ordon Ranch, yep, aware of that. Sacred Grove. In the area you last fight... Oh, you can't get there. That's the last area you fight. Okay. Snow Peak. There are 2. I definitely did both of those. Okay. I've done all the grottos. Oh, no. That's very bad, actually. Because if I've done all the grottos, I don't know what to do next. Ah, man. How committed am I? Do I want to waste the next, hour? I've already wasted 1 hour. Do I want to waste 1 more hour looking for Poes that I maybe don't have? I've got a lot of heckin' Poes on this list, let me tell you. It's Poe search time, baby! Settle in, boys and girls! Alright. Twilight Princess Pose. Here we go. Real challenging material I'm bringing to the table here today. Giovanni's house. Definitely been there, done that. Found on the way to the... Oh, never mind. Sacred Grove, I can't get there. Lake Hylia Cavern. Definitely did that. After obtaining the Master Sword. Now, hold on. So there are conditions. There are conditions that cause the pose to appear. That sucks. I have been to the Lake Hylia Cave very recently, and I have not obtained the Master Sword. So this sucks. This is bad. There are pose that appear after... No wonder I always struggled to find them all. That sucks. Why would you make it so... Okay, whatever. It's fine. I've been to Lake Hylia Cavern super recently and run through the entire thing, and there were no pose in there. So, I apparently have not triggered the after the Master Sword ones, or maybe already triggered them. Not totally sure. Yeah. Lake Hylia Cavern. I should make sure that I'm looking at the right place. Hidden cavern found at the southern tip of Lake Hylia. Cross the wooden bridge and up a ladder from the Twilight Portal Warpoint. Initially blocked by a large boulder. Yeah. Yes. I have absolutely done this whole fucking cave. Postal number 5, after the final... Alright. Where there's a piece of heart and this imp Poe. After obtaining Master Sword. Alright. At the bottom of the high tower to the east or west. Now let's actually look at this one. Lake Hylia South Poe is, I believe, what that one is referred to as. All of this says after obtaining the Master Sword, so I'm thinking maybe that's not like a real thing. That seems erroneous, perhaps. I mean, I guess I can go check it, but... yeah, because it's marking a lot of these being at Lake Hylia that I know I've already gotten. Upper Zora's River, yes, yes, yes. I've got 2 Zora River ones here. Upper Zora's River, Zora's Domain. Am I missing one of these? Perhaps? There are 2 in the graveyard. Did I get both? Kakariko Grave... I wonder... It's showing that there are 2 in the graveyard, and I'm only listing 1 here. Did I perhaps miss one of them? Let's find out. Based on the fact that there are apparently ones that appear only at a certain point in time, which heckin' sucks, I may just go ahead and spoiler log it, since I'm like 80% sure that the item I am missing is definitely just inside of a Poe randomly somewhere. And the fact that the Poes apparently don't all appear at once absolutely pisses me off enough that I'm probably willing to cheat. Because that's bogus. I didn't know that. I did not know that there are Poes that appear after a certain point in the game. That's freaking ridiculous. Alright. I did in fact miss this one, so that's good. I should probably just mostly focus on the Poes in this list that aren't just, like, out. Because those are the ones I'm most likely to have missed. The ones that are just out at least have a decent chance of having seen. That's just a Poe soul. That is not even remotely useful. But still. Shush. Is that the only one, or is there... Because there's... No, I've got 1 written down, so that's that. So we'll say... Let's go ahead and make this ×2 up here by Kakariko Graveyard, just to show that I've done that. And then let's just go ahead and start going down this list. I think it will literally be faster for me to just go to these locations again than it would be for me to try to parse my shitty list that I made. Zora River Boat Poe. What the hell does that mean? Zora River Waterfall. Oh, I see. Zora River Boat Poe is the one in Upper Zora's River. And then the 2 I've got listed for the waterfall are the 2 in Zora's Domain. That makes sense. Okay, now I'm mostly concerned about this area, because it seemed like maybe there was some up here. It sounds like the ones that appear after you get the Master Sword I've mostly gotten, although it's possible that I explored some of the very early areas before that was the case. I'm just honestly not sure. Because if there were any here, I'd be able to see them pretty strongly. Where's that hole? There's a grotto around here somewhere. Here it is. I want to double check this. Since it's one of the later things I did before my... Ah, okay. This was this one. Alright, that's fine. Doesn't hurt to double check. I guess I could run through the cave again just a little bit, No, because I have it listed here. Well, although... Hyrule Castle, Cave Pose, Lake Hylia East, Zora River, Lake Hylia Southwest, Trial... I don't have it listed that I've killed any Pose in this cave. That doesn't necessarily mean I didn't do it, but it could, since they apparently appear at random. I wonder if me completing Midna's Lament has triggered the Master Sword pose so that they're like out and about now. Because there's been at least one Poe that I'm basically positive was not there originally, and it's there now. Which makes me wonder. I just killed you a while ago, but I'm gonna do it again. This is what happens. Oh, Tektites don't bother me. I should probably change out of this Zora tunic, huh? Not doing me any favors here on land. Here on dry land. Wait. Aw. I fell short of my ambitions. Yep. See if there's a Poe inside. Again. There's not. I can't decide if I'm disappointed by that or happy about it. I can't decide if I want there to be Poes in here, which would mean I actually get some checks, or if I want there to not be Poes in here because it means I am not crazy and don't have to fucking triple check everything in the game. This way? That's the way yeah. I also, last time I was in this cave, managed to fall before making it into the final room, so there's that as well. Boink. It's interesting that they're only pushable in one direction for basically no reason. Okay, no Poes here. I don't think I have to worry about holes until this section. Okay, now I have to worry about it a lot. Alright, come to me, sky slugs, so that I might murder ye and reduce. Did that bat just die by running directly into my shield? Because that's awesome, so. I really don't want to have to go through this entire cave again. So I'm being a little bit overly cautious here. Excuse me, sirs. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, this is where I fell last time. It was right here. Because of these dingle-dang bats knocking me off of these precarious planks. Got some nice alliteration in there. Alright. Another win for being cautionary. And there's nothing here. Alright, so that confirms that I totally extra super duper did that. Which is great. Lake Hylia South Poe, Lake Hylia Southwest Poe, Hylia Chicken Poe. I wonder which one that refers to. On the small island, after obtaining the Master Sword, Lake Hylia, it's like way... Okay, that's the one that's way over there. I've definitely gotten that one before. Hey, ha, hey, ha, ha, hey, ha. The fact that they made these things only appear at night, on top of randomly appearing when you pass certain points in the game, really just the shitty icing on the shitty cake. Yeah, there ain't no Poes here. There ain't no Poes here. Alright, let's scroll past these Lake Hylia ones. The graveyard, we covered that. I actually was missing one there. Destroyed storehouse. I visited that recently. Let's actually look here. Kakariko storage, Kakariko top Poe. Yep, got both of those. Death Mountain. Do I have a Death Mountain Poe? I don't think I do. Hyrule Field Elden Cage, Kakariko, Hyrule, Cave Pose, Lake Hylia, Zora. Yeah, I don't think I have a Death Mountain Poe. Okay, let's do it. To Death Mountain we go. One of these guys will totally have what I need. Bark. All right. Where though? On the way up the mountain, there will be a Gorno offer to give Link a ride up the cliff, except instead of aiming up, aim to the right. Climb up, and there will be a Poe floating around at night. On the map, where are we looking at? On the map, we are way down this way. Oh, I know where this is. This is like on the way up. This is in that section with like the hawk and all the bokoblin archers who suck. Although it sounds like maybe you can't get there unless you've beat Goron Mines. I'm gonna call bluff on that though, and hope that I can lure the Poe like down maybe, or maybe I can get up there using my claw shot. That's also a possibility. Okay, it's like ow. It's over here somewhere. Barf. Okay. How did I do this last time? I had to do something weird, as I recall, to actually get up there. Time to murder some boys. Wow, your aim sucks, bud. I mean, I'm no, I was about to say Paul Bunyan, but that's not right. What's the apple guy? I'm no William Tell, but ow. Ow. I'm getting attacked from all sides. Shit. It's also pretty pathetic that their range with a bow is worse than mine with a freaking slingshot. Alright. Now, which of these do I... Hiya! Is this it? I think not. And then I go over here, is that right? I don't... I had some weird method of getting up here. It was not normal. Oh, maybe it was just this. Maybe it was totally normal and cool. Yeah, okay. Alright, and now over here, there's supposedly a Poe somewhere. Did I already get this motherfucker? Kinda seems like maybe yes. I don't see any Poes. Am I in the right spot? Yeah, it should be right here. I think. It is nighttime out, so either it's just not here yet, which is a total possibility. Because, like, I don't have it listed. I don't have any Death Mountain Poes listed. It's possible that this thing is not, like, available until later. Except aim to the right, climb up, and there will be a Poe floating around at night. Yeah, it's definitely, like, right here on the map. And by right, they mean left, by the way. All of the left and rights are switched, so... Yeah, either I already got it and didn't mark it, or it's not here yet. And I don't know, once again, which one I would prefer to be true. I'm looking around just to make sure it's not, like, in a slightly weirder spot. I don't think I can get over there. That's not, like, real. That's just decoration. Hello? Mr. Popo? Anyone home? There's no one home. Okay, well, that's a bust. A rather awkward bust, considering. But that's fine. So some of these Poes are just not available, apparently. I should probably mark that down, huh? Death Mountain. And we'll put a question mark next to it. We'll say Death Mountain Path. Kakariko Gorge Cavern, yeah, totally did that one. Got the one next to the tree, did that actually very recently. Farron Province, right in the middle of the area at night. Yep, we also did that one pretty recently, so that was cool. South of the Great Bridge of Hylia, yep, we just did that one super recently as well. Hyrule Field. This, where is this? I think this is West Hyrule Field for me, right? Whoops. Drop down. There used to be a Poe in this little section right here. So yeah, that's West Hyrule Field for me. Kakariko. Hyrule Castle Town West. Yep. Hyrule Castle Town West. I have that listed. In the area south of Castletown, do I have a south one? Yes, Hyrule Castle South. Sacred Grove, can't go there, as nice as that would be. Wait, hold up. Location south of the... I am getting lost on which one's which here. Okay, we're good. Hyrule Field. Hyrule Field. Sacred Grove. Is that the Sacred... That's not the Sacred Grove. That's a fucking... Okay, I'm lost here. South. West. Are there two in the west section? No, that's definitely south. What the hell am I looking at? This picture is wrong, I think. Maybe that is the Sacred Grove, and I'm just an idiot. Oh, the location tag is just wrong. That's fine. That's totally fine. Poe on the bridge, on the west bridge. Do I have two listed for Hyrule Castletown West Bridge? I don't think I do. Okay, let's check this out. There's apparently one on the bridge, but then also one in that little nook, and I think I only have one of those. Bark. Okay, well, there's definitely not one on the bridge right now. So that's something. Oh god, it's almost daytime. And there's not one here either. So either, once again, I failed to mark one down, or, equally likely, it's not available yet. I have one listed as Hyrule Castletown East. Did I just write it down wrong? Hyrule Castletown... Oh, no, it was the bridge going east. Oh! That is what that is. Never mind. We're good. Because that was... See, I got confused because of the whole east-west thing. West area of Hyrule Field on GameCube. And this was the east area. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're totally good. Farron Woods... Yep, that's that one. Yep. Keep going straight. Okay, so that's the grotto. We have that listed. Cave Pose ×2 grotto. On the bridge in Hyrule Field, we just got that one. Gerudo Desert. Let's see here. They've got 1, 2, and then there's the 2 inside the grottos, which I definitely already have as well. I've got 2 listed for the desert. Is that correct? I've got, yes, 2 listed for the desert and 2 in a cave, which is what they have listed here as well. Actually, they have 3 listed, or maybe even 4. Hold up. Trial Top Poe. Okay. Oh, and I do have another one. Jesus Christ, there are so many Poes in the desert, guys. And then there's the Bulblin Fortress Poe. Oh! Okay, I don't have this one. Here we go. Okay, this is huge. This might be it. This is one that's, like, significant enough that I feel like this could be it. There is a Poe that takes up residence inside the like enclosure where you defeat the Bulblin King. And I definitely have not done that. And that's like progression-wise, that would make sense. Like it would make sense for me to need to do that at this stage in the game. I think this is like our 5th check of this dose. So hopefully it's the banger. Alright, here we go. Gotta make it nighttime, of course. But I would rather do that here, where I think it will be... Or not. I thought it would be instantaneous, but apparently not. Please be here, also? Mr. Poe? Yeah! Alright. Here we go. That's a good one to remember. This is like a randomizer trap, for sure. Bollocks. I had my hopes up for that one, not gonna lie. So this was Bulblin, Camp, Boss, Poe. I don't know why I'm writing this down since I'm absolutely just marking them as I go here, but... And there's the 4 in the Arbiter's Grounds, which I can't reach. Snow Peak. Let's talk about the snowfields. How many did I get on the mountain? I've got Snow Mountain Cave Poe, Mansion Mountain Snow Poe. These names fucking suck. Mid Ice Mountain Poe, Low Ice Mountain Toe, Bottom Ice Mountain Toe. I've got 5 Poes for the Snow Peak. Let's see how many they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6? Wait, hold on. Oh, those are inside Snow Peak Ruins, which I'm not marking those. So, Snow Peak itself, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 outside Snow Peak Ruins. And then 5 Snow Peak Top. And then there's the Sacred Grove, which I cannot get to. Not available to me. Yep, another area that is not available to me in Sacred Grove. Temple of Time, not available to me. The Hidden Village is not available to me. The City in the Sky is not available to me. Cave of Ordeals, I've gotten the ones that were available. Oh my god, that's all of them. That's all the Poes. That was the last check that I had available. Holy shit. Alright, it's official. I am stumped. I'm gonna have to fucking call it a day. Because I cannot think of anything I have not done in this stinking game. Right? Right? I mean, I guess I could go to my house in Farron. Didn't I want to check and see if the mayor was doing his Iron Boots quest yet? I'm pretty sure I already did this, but it's a good thing to check. Stop howling at the grass, wolf boy. I'm giving it the old college try. Like I said, the goal of this stream is to not use the spoiler log. But holy shit, is it making it difficult. I'm pretty sure I did the goat stuff twice as well already. That one I will wait to look at the spoiler log to even check. I'm not gonna do the goat stuff unless I look at the spoiler log and the spoiler is like, hey, you have to do the goat stuff. Hello, chicken. Goodbye, chicken. Beans. Alright. It's fine. I wonder if... I already did the full entrance sequence and got random items from that. That already happened. I don't think the game, like, lets you leave this area until you complete that sequence, so... Not too concerned with that. Yeah, this door is like closed, so. Alright, Minna. Make my day. It's weird to me that this is like always locked. Why did they even put it here? They could have just not done that. Hey, pregnant lady, do you have anything to give me? Like a fishing rod from Colin or whatever? When my son Colin grows up, I want him to be just like you. Good luck with that. Hello, man. The goats are getting out and monkeys are causing trouble. It's tough being mayor. Oh, God, here comes a goat. Here comes a goat. Hiya! Get bodied. That's right. I've shown you dominance. Let's see if there's a chest in here with my name on it. Spooky house music. There it is. Alright, so I definitely already did this. Alright. Fully stumped. Fully stumped. Spoiler logs. God, I have no idea where the spoiler log is for this game. It's been freaking 5 months since I played this thing. What folder do I even have this thing stored in? Twee pre-streams spoiler seems right. That seems correct. Okay, there's all that shit. Okay, here we go. Boomerang. Got the boomerang. Oh, these are the hints. Okay, here we go. Spheres. Spinner. I've got the spinner. I've got the iron boots. I've got the progressive sword, I think. Because I think that's the Ordon key that I've got. Claw shot. I've definitely got both the claw shots, so we're done with that. Fishing rod. I got that. Yep. Bow. Bow. City in the sky. Okay, I can't access the city in the sky right now. Can I? Arbiter's grounds. Hidden wall. Arbiter's grounds. Hidden wall. Poe. I don't know what that means. Progressive skybook, you say. Can I get to the city in the sky? Because it definitely acts like I'm supposed to be doing stuff up there. And I feel like... Do I have all the skybook characters? Oh my god, I do. Is that right? It doesn't say how many characters I have, right? Normally it says that. Wait. No. Do I look at my... Is this where I see that? Fused shadows. Is that the secret? Did I get all the skybook characters and now I can, like, do something with that? I don't know what I do with it, though. Well, there's only 3 different places where it could be relevant. One is Kakariko Village underground, so I guess we'll check that first. The other is the cannon. I thought I had to have the Dominion Rod to make any of that work. But I didn't see it on the progression list. Oh. Guess we're gonna find out. It's possible that I have every symbol for the skybook, and that's what I wasn't getting this whole time. I'm still happy that I went around and killed all those Poes, though. It's good to know that that's, like, off the table. And the grottos, too. Just getting that stuff out of the way, to where it's like I don't have to think about it anymore. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this bastard hella is not here to have any sort of interactions with this skybook. So if he's not here, that pretty much means it has to be Lake Hylia. Is there a giant cannon somewhere around here that I am missing? Doesn't look like it, does it? Did I break the game? Is the other possibility. That should never be ruled out. That I perhaps just broke the game completely. Yeah, he doesn't give a rat's ass about that. Fight a fantastication to hit an oasis. Keep flying with fire. Hey, buddy. Normal flight. Special repairs? If you want to repair a cannon, you need to bring it here, buddy. I don't do business trips, buddy. They're too boring. What's it going to be? Okay, so... Interesting. So they do want me to bring the cannon here, which is not something I can do because I don't have the Dominion. Like, I haven't activated that quest, I don't think. Alright, let's go to the bar. That's the only other place I can think of to look for the Skybook man. Let's take another gander at this spoiler JSON. It seems pretty accurate so far. Orden Cat Rescue gave me the Zora armor, progressive claw shot, progressive mirror shard in the Forest Temple dungeon, yeah. Agatha Female Beetle reward, Lakebed Temple Big Key, definitely got that. Female ant. Did I do the female ant? We can very easily check that. Yes I did. Goron Mine small key, I got that. I very clearly remember getting that. Hyrule Castle big key, progressive fishing rod. Agatha female ant reward, I definitely got. Snow Peak Ruins lobby armor Poe, I did all that. A bunch of small keys. Snow Peak Ruins west courtyard buried chest, I got that. Snow Peak Ruins wooden beam central chest, I got that. I remember getting both of those. West courtyard buried. Never eat sour. But it would be east for me. That's right. That's right. Which is where it was. Is there a second buried chest? Am I perhaps missing... Because it says Arbiter's Grounds Hidden Wall Poe Progressive Skybook. And I'm wondering if maybe I missed an Arbiter's Grounds small key. And that's the problem? Because it feels like this Skybook situation is not happening. So I'm thinking I missed a Skybook symbol somewhere. That's my current theory. Because I don't have any way of showing, I don't think, how many Skybook characters I actually have. Where am I going? Alright, the bar. Gotta go to Ye Old Bar. I like how they don't drop, like, their pots and stuff. Like, they're terrified of the dog monster, but not scared enough to, you know, waste money on this sweet pottery they just got. Dun, 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 dun. What's your name? I don't... Sure, tell me about the sky beings. Blah, 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 blah. Look at this book. He doesn't give a shit. Alright. I must have missed a symbol somewhere. The question is where? Because there's a lot of options here. One option is that I actually missed a small key. Oh, but I can actually look that up. Hold up. Arbiters. Let's see how many Arbiters Ground small keys I... Wow, that's... Okay, Arbiters Grounds small... Oops. Not small key. Small key. Okay. Here we go. So it wanted me to get one from the Forest Temple Totem Pole chest, which I definitely did because I've So that's 1, right? And then 1 from there and 1 from there. That's 3. It expects me to have gotten 3 Arbiter's Ground small keys at this point. Do I have 3? At least 3. Arbiter's Grounds. Oh, fuck. It only shows me how many I... Well, that isn't helpful at all. Show me how many I've actually, like, gathered up to this point. Shit. Have I done 3? I think I've only done 2, right? I only unlocked 2 doors and... No, I unlocked 3. I think? But... Man. No, I think that's right. I think I have gotten whatever this is. This wooden beam, central chest, and the buried chest. I definitely... Because it says Arbiter's Grounds Hidden Walpo. Oh, I think that's the one in the room with the, like, circle of lanterns. Yeah. Let's look at the other Skybook entries and see if maybe those were the thing. Outside Arbiter Grounds Poe. I definitely got that. Gerudo Desert North Small Chest before Bulblin Camp. Gerudo Desert Campfire West Chest. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Lake Lantern Cave, 12th chest. Okay. Link's Basement Chest, I did that. Kakariko Village, Malomar, Hylian Shield, I did that. Okay, so I think... Man. This is tough because I don't even totally know how to check some of these. Yeah. I definitely got that outside Arbiter's Grounds Poe. That happened. Let's go to the Gerudo Desert real quick. Gerudo Desert Campfire... Ugh. Gerudo Desert Campfire West Chest. Let's check that out. I probably should have ended this stream a long time ago. And done this on my own time. But it's too late. It's Christmas Eve. This is my present to myself, is wasting everyone's goddamn time. Okay. Gerudo Desert Campfire West Chest. And remember, west and east can be relative. I believe what they're referring to is this campfire right here. Wait. This chest. One of these 2 chests, both of which I've gotten. So whether it's east chest or west chest, doesn't matter. I got what I needed out of it. The other one was north small chest before Bulblin Camp, which I believe would be one of these 2 directions. I think it's this way. Yeah. Right? Or is it the other way? No, it's this chest right here is the one they would be referring to. So I definitely got all that. So that's 3. Lantern Cave I did, so that's 4. Link's Basement I did, that's 5. Malomart I did, that's 6. I could check... Well, so the only other one would be the Arbiter's Grounds Hidden Walpo, and the only sort of thing that could make that a problem is if I somehow didn't get one of these Arbiter's Grounds small keys. Which, the only other one that's in the... is the Forest Temple Totem Pole Chest. Arbiter's Grounds small key. The Arbiter's Grounds small keys. How many would I have used by this point? I do not remember. But wouldn't it also, like... Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that would work. No, I think the small key usage in the Arbiter's Grounds has been put pretty linear. Okay. So, Forest Temple. Let's head to the Forest Temple. I have the compass for the Forest Temple, so it should be pretty easy for me to determine whether or not I've missed a chest. The problem's going to be if this doesn't work. The problem is, if I have the skybook filled, which I think I... That's Uku's note. We're fine. This is the one that just says, hey, I came out of your whole situation or whatever. Yeah. I honestly don't know. What is... Why is that in my inventory? I do not know. I think it's just a placeholder so that when I get Uku, she, like, replaces it in my inventory. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, it's absolutely what that is. Okay, so now I can open the map and check. See, there are no chests on this map. And I definitely have the compass, so they would totally show up. Why is that skull still there? I already beat the boss. Does it not register that? And so this definitely says it should be in a chest. I guess I'll go save this monkey just because I have literally nothing else to do and I'm here. And I feel bad about leaving him to die all this time. So I might as well. Man, I wish this skybook would tell me how much stuff is in it. Ancient skybook. I gotta... You know what I think I need to do? I think I need to watch some VODs. Oh, hello. God, you're really close to me. You know that? I think I'm gonna have to go back to some of my old VODs and see the last time I picked up a skybook chest, what numbers it said. Which I think I can discover using the Arbiter's Grounds VOD. Whichever VOD has the Arbiter's Grounds in it, I think that's where most of that shit would have taken place. Well, that doesn't make any sense. I cleared that motherfucker. I'm nowhere near him. That's fine. If that's the way you want to play it, I'll play your game. I'll play ball, don't think I won't. Yoink. And by ball, I guess I mean bomb. Bye-bye. Kerpoof. This is the worst Christmas present ever. The game completely fucking with me and not letting me get my prize. It's not what I would call a good Christmas gift. I just like... Do I put these out or turn these on? I think I turn them on, right? Yes. Okay. That's fine. Dun, dun, dun. Don't worry, weird worm creatures. I'm not gonna kill you. I super don't care. I shouldn't even be here today. I'm not even supposed to be here. Sir? Was that really necessary? Yeah, that's right. You better hide. Feels a bit facetious when it's something I've already done before, but that's fine. Alright. Be free! Be free, monkey! Be free! Have a wonderful day. Peace out. Got anything super cool hiding in here? Any fun book notes or anything? No? Okay. Alright, so according to this situation I've got going on here, when I look up what is it called? Progressive Skybook. One of those is just the Skybook itself, I think. And so, like, that one doesn't count as a character. It's just the actual Skybook. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters for the Skybook. So now what we're going to do, and by we I mean I'm going to grab my laptop real quick. And I'm going to do a quick viewing of my old streams. And we're going to see if we can't solve this puzzle. Once again, really not something I should be doing on stream at all. But the heck if that's ever stopped me before. Alright. Am I muted? I'm muted. Good. Let's go to the YouTube channel of one Mr. Acid Games. Oh, he's live? Man, I should definitely hop into that stream. But I'm not even caught up on the VODs. I guess I'll go watch one of his previous VODs. Alright. Let's see. Which one is this? Am I in the Arbiter's Grounds? Eventually in this. This is... That's Water Temple stuff. Was that after Arbiter's Grounds or before? Well, there I am at Snowhead, so I think that was after. Yeah, okay. Let's go back one more VOD then. The one from 3 days ago. Let's see what I can find. Okay, here we go. So here's the Arbiter's Grounds. Let's hop outside of said Arbiter's Grounds. It shows I have one key. I think I'm missing a key to the Arbiter's Grounds. I had one key when I went there first. And I think I should have had 3, right? Or did I get those later? I need to skip ahead to when I killed some Poes to see what rewards they gave me. Man, I wish YouTube would load faster. That would make this much... There's progressive swords. That's nice. Did I kill a Poe in that room? No. This... Oh, the very first Poe is definitely not the hidden wall Poe. The very first Poe I killed... Let's see here. So there's the Ordon sword, and that's great. If YouTube would freaking scroll faster, this would be much easier. Is that a Poe right there that I'm fighting? It is. Let's head over there. Okay. Let's go back just a little bit. That's after I beat him. Wow, YouTube, you are being very slow. Maybe it's because I'm streaming. It is possible that my internet can't quite take the load here. That's a bottle. So I do not have this hidden wall Poe that I'm supposed to have. And that means I need a key to the Arbiter's Grounds. I am missing a key to the Arbiter's Grounds. So, Arbiter's Grounds, small key. Could it be? Grounds, small key. That there is a chest buried on the opposite side of the one that I definitely already opened. Is that possible? We're about to find out. Bye, monkeys. You're lucky that I saved you for no reason. Take me to Snowhead. This entire stream has been a waste of time. I am literally about to go to where we started this stream with, I believe, 0 extra checks having been... Well, that's not true. 0 useful checks having been taken care of. So that's pretty unfortunate. Yeah. Wait. Get her on. I really wish there was an easier way to see my totals. That's the same. Yeah, it's the same. I want to see how many small keys I've actually gotten so far, but that doesn't seem to be an option. Because that would be very useful to determining whether my missed opportunity is here. Because I just checked the Forest Temple. I definitely got the Arbiter's Key there. That's the one that I had when I went to the Arbiter's Key the first time, since the other 2 were here in Snowhead. And it seems like I got at least 1 more key out of this, but I think I may have missed an Arbiter's Grounds key here in Snowhead. That is the impression that I get. And if that is the case, that means I could have gotten this chest at the very beginning of this stream, an hour and 45 minutes ago, and saved us all a lot of trouble. I think it's also significant that, like, all of these Poes and grottos that I found, that I had missed, were not, like, necessary. Like, they weren't progressive. They were just random garbage. And I feel like that tends to be the case. The stuff I miss, like the little stuff, the little niggly things, they tend to just be garbage. And then it's the big main chests that have all the goodies in them. Alright, big mansion. Wooden beam central chest, which I definitely got. And hello, Oku. Yes, hop into my belly. I mean, pouch, not belly. I don't want to eat your weird feather titties. And then there was mention of a snowfield buried chest. And my concern is that perhaps there are actually 2 buried chests, and only one of them is, like, visible from the top. So let's find out. Any sign of... Neato. I'm so happy. So happy I found it. I'm so glad. Alright, well, that's fine. We failed. We have failed in our one goal of not using the spoiler log. The thing that to be fair to myself, I did not know that existed. And there was no way I was going to find that without the compass. If I had the compass for this dungeon, this would not have happened. But I didn't. And I did not know that that chest was there. I remembered there being the one buried that you can partially see. I totally remembered that. Did not remember there being a buried chest that you could not see. That was news to me. What's crazy is I'm not even going to beat this dungeon. Like, I'm going to go into the Arbiter's Grounds now and apparently get a Skybook character from one of these ghosts, and that's going to be that. It also sucks that I, by necessity of looking all that shit up, spoiled for myself that I'm going to get the bow, like, basically immediately in Sky City. But it is what it is. It had to be done. I think I'm also pretty close to the end of the game, actually, based on what I was looking at on the spheres of the spoiler log. I think I'm going to do the Sky City. I'm going to do the Palace of Twilight. Maybe a little bit of running back and forth with that, but I have most of the keys already, I think. I mean, I have 5 Palace of Twilight keys, which is freaking ridiculous. So, this is the price you pay for doing Key Sanity in a game that you don't have complete 100% perfect knowledge of. If this was Ocarina of Time, we'd be fine. But it's not. It's Twilight Princess, and I have played this game several times, but apparently not enough to know that that chest was there. One small key. One small key was all it took. And what's crazy is this particular dungeon is actually linear enough that I had to have all of them. There was no extras. A lot of the times, like we saw with the Snowhead, there's a sort of excess of small keys. Or there's like options where you choose a path, and depending on if you choose right, you can get away with not having a small key. But not Arbiter's Grounds. Arbiter's Grounds is 1 for 1 on needing these dang keys. Guess I'll put you in. Try to decide what's most useful. Hey, ow. Get out of here. It was also gratifying. It is always strange to me when I look at spoiler logs for randomizers. Because when you're playing a randomizer, you feel like everything's very random. And you feel like everything's very, like... You feel like you're finding stuff at random. But then you look at the spoiler log and realize that it was all, like, intended, you know? Like, it was all... exactly how you found it. Like, because sometimes it feels like, oh, I could have found this a long time ago. Like, this random item that I, for whatever reason, just didn't grab up until this point. But I've had the ability to grab this whole time. You know, I should have found this earlier. But then you look at the spoiler log and it's like, no, it wanted you to find this at exactly this point because this is when you need it. And it's like, what the hell? That's crazy. Alrighty. Here we go. Into new territory. Yep. Bah. Don't think I can cheese this. I have to pull this stinking chain. Whoops. Sorry, Minda. I pressed the wrong R button. I need this to just be playing in my house at all times. For its sweet, sweet, soothing properties. Man, I got that sword ready to go, huh? Just gonna draw with my... Ooh, okay. I'm glad that at least stopped me from rolling off the edge. Yay! Alright. And then we go around. Round and round. Okay. You could have lived, but you chose death. Round and round. What goes around comes around. Who is this a statue of? That is the most polygon-ass statue. What the hell? What is this, a PlayStation 1 game? Jiminy Christmas. That's like a Banjo-Kazooie statue. Whoops, not that way. Leave that mummy alone. We're back in the game now. We're actually playing the game. Which we could have been doing this whole time if I had just known that that fickin' chest existed. Alright, here we go. So there's a Poe inside of this little wall here. I believe to get to him, I have to use my sweet doggy powers. Excuse me, pardon me. Wow, that's a whole lot of little dudes fighting this one puppo. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not great. I really need to be targeting the giant screaming monster and not the little midget bone people. Yes, yes, yes. Scream all you wish. I am outside your range. You should really realize that I am outside your range. Now, I'm supposed to have the ghost scent right now, but fortunately, I am not an idiot, and therefore I know that I need to dig right here. Is it not going to let me because I don't have the scent? Is that a thing? I'm almost positive that there's supposed to be a dig spot there. It's not in this quicksand. The hell? Does it actually require me to have the scent? Because I would really rather not leave this room. Did I just position myself poorly? I swear it's right here. Huh. Damn it. Okay, well. I guess I'll go pick that scent up, since it's gonna make me do that. Fuck. That sucks. Wait, can I activate a shortcut by going through here? Let's find out. That would be awesome if so. I don't have another key! God damn you. Thank you. Thank you for the 100 rupees. What is the deal with this room? Why is it just an empty room? That's why. Understood. Anybody else want some? Anybody else? How do I get these things off of me again? I don't remember. Oh, I do that. Understood. Anybody else want some? Anybody else want a piece? Oh, yes. I just heard it. Where you at, buddy? I heard you squealing. There you are. Wow, he's just straight up running away from me, huh? There we go. This game is really just totally set on wasting my time here. Dead set on it, truly. Not only is it making me retrace my steps back to the beginning of the dungeon to get this scent, but it is like the most... It is the least smooth section of this whole freaking dungeon. Like, there are so many little stop gaps I have to pull to get where I need to go. I can't just run straight there and back. I have to, like, turn a bunch of dials and pull a bunch of levers and all this garbage. All because I learned how a fish smells and didn't relearn how a ghost smells. Yes, yes, yes. I don't need to know how fish smell. I've already completed that part of my sweet quest. I really hope the book thing does whatever it needs to do when I get this last character. I don't know what that is about. Like, I don't know what happens when I get this last character. Like, does the cannon that I need just appear in Lake Hylia? Or do I have to go to Cactus Village first? A lot of options. Please don't kill me. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna go for it this time. Hell yeah. Normally I wait for that to fall first, but that's fine. Alright, ghosties. I've got your scent now. No more running. I swear to God, if it's just a dig spot in that spot I was trying to dig before, I'm gonna be so upset. If it's something else, then that's fine. But if it literally just required me to have this stupid... Why are all these enemies back there? Ow. Okay, well, at least the mummies are here. It is. It totally is. I literally digged here. Digged? I literally dug here without the stupid scent, and it wouldn't let me do it. And that's bogus. Alright, Big Poe. Let's tango. Become tangible for me, please. Become tangible for me, please. Thank you. Once more, with feeling. Same song, second verse. As lame as the first. Alright, give me that Skybook character that you apparently have in your bosom. The ancient Skybook is filled with its missing characters. This is a crucial clue to finding a path to the sky. Okay. Unfortunately, I still need another small key to finish this dungeon. Alrighty. Oku. Oh god, I don't have Oku for this dungeon. That is some beans right there. So what's the deal with this? Nothing I can deal with at the moment. I can't believe it's going to make me run out of this dungeon. With my bare tootsies. Doing this again for the third time in like the last hour. Why you gotta do me like that? You silly game. We could have avoided this mess. Oh well. Have to make do with this mess. Go! Go, Poe! Be free! And by be free, I guess I mean be sealed forever in a torch or something. Really not clear on the mechanism of that whole situation. This is still taking... I knew this Twilight Princess randomizer was going to be a long one compared to the ones I'd been doing recently. I still feel like it is taking a little bit extra long compared to what I was hoping. In no small part due to certain... Oh, okay. Little setbacks and such. Little mistakes. I mean, this was an extra hour and a half, I would say, added to my playthrough. Probably more than that when you consider the amount of time I spent on it yesterday, too. Alright. I probably like Hylia, would be my guess. My guess is it's just like an auto unlock, that as soon as I fill up the Skybook, it just unlocks the cannon for me by default. Which I don't know if I would have realized that without the spoiler log. Yeah, there it is. Now the question is, am I going to go ahead and do Sky City? And the answer is yes. I have done absolutely nothing this whole stream. Even though it's already at 2 hours, I'm going to make this a little bit of a long one. Oh, God. I do not like how you move. Wait, does this mean you're gone now? Like, does this mean I can't use you anymore? Since you've been launched into the sky? There's nothing there. You can see the sky. There's nothing there. You're just being launched to your death. Whee! That is a raw scream there, my man. Progress. We have made progress, officially. Mark it down. 11:30 p.m. Christmas Eve. We have made progress. Oh, gracious, we made it back, finally. Welcome, adventurer. This is the Sky City of the Uka. Guess you came all this way. I guess I can give you a tour of the city. Hey, look, it's the final boss of the dungeon. Bye, final boss of the dungeon. Uka, you're really freaking out over there, huh? Just having a little conniption in my right ear. Oh god, there's more of them. They say French is a beautiful language. Sky people, not so much. Brave adventure, you won't believe it. There's a dragon raging outside the city walls. Oh, I'm terribly worried about everyone. I'm going to check in that shop for survivors. I'll go check that shop for progressive items. Ooh, I already have the compass for this area. Hell yeah. I don't have a map, but I've got a compass. That is so useful. To just be able to look and be like, well, there's 2 chests here. Better grab him. See what we got. I know I need the bow at some point, so I'll take that though. Will not complain. And what about you, Sir Chest? What say ye? Bombs. This is not the chest you're looking for. I only have one small key, which probably means I can't progress too far, although I don't know how many small keys are necessary for this dungeon. It's a pretty big dungeon, so please don't blow me off to my death, please. I'm just chilling in your sky palace. Alright, shop, what you got for me? What you got, shop? What you got, shop? With your weird little egg chairs? For your strange bird people? Okay. What a... I guess those are more Ukuka-sized. The cannon I used was like people-sized, which is strange now that I think about it. Yes. Male star female XX star. You are Hylian, no? I speak a little Hylian. You understand me? See something you want, pick it. Bombs. Arrows. Lantern oil. Blue potion. Red potion. Why is it in a bottle, whereas this one isn't? Okay, well, never mind. You apparently just have normal stock. None of this is like cool new stuff, so I'm fairly confident. Yeah. If it was something interesting, it would say it was something interesting. Come again. Hello, Uka. Sorry for earlier, adventurer. Ooh, but you're planning on walking around the city and taking it in, right? I'm worried about the others, and this is an emergency. I just can't stand around waiting. Please take me too. I won't help you warp to the surface, but I will bring you back to this shop anytime. So yeah, I now no longer have Uka, supposedly, in any of the other dungeons. I bet she's still there. I doubt this randomizer is programmed so that she never comes back. I just realized that this dungeon has default shop music, so that's cool. This part always kind of annoyed me, because it's literally such a pain in the ass to walk with the iron boots on, that I prefer to just, like, wait for the wind to die down. Like, it is such an absolute insufferable pace that I prefer to just sit and wait until the wind dies down to go anywhere. Alright. Let's go ahead and beam this thing. Doink. Little hint as to what I'm going to get in the rest of this dungeon, I guess. I'm supposed to get the double claw shot here. But, oh. Okay. Weird time for a cutscene, but okay. Why did you just now decide to do a panning shot? This is weird, right? Like, they don't normally do this for dungeons, where they just show you, like, the entire layout with a wide panning shot after you've already been in the dungeon for a little bit. I guess it doesn't consider that shop section to be part of the dungeon. I guess that makes sense. Now, like I said, the great thing about this is oh shit. I've already got the compass, and I've already got the dual claw shot. So there's a lot of shit that I can just kind of ignore, which is awesome. Let's see. How? I guess I just have to... Do you guys... Oh, okay. I didn't do that. I didn't push him. He just jumped. I swear. That was not me. Hello, pig friend. Bye, pig friend. Is this where the pig friends come from? I would assume so, right? Like, if they're here. Also, Uko, why are you not obeying gravity? Pretty sure gravity applies to you in general. And if not, I feel like you could really help me out more than you currently are. Hello. Oh, is this like the daddy pig? It is. So this whole time that I've been fighting those weird helmeted pig monsters, they have been sky pigs. They have been secretly sky pigs. So that's a huge revelation, I guess. Super cool. What am I? Oh, hello. So Ukua, do you guys just like live here with sky pigs out and about? Just like it's no big deal? Oh, I can't use my claw shot. That's weird. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Interesting that this is considered to be on a different, like... Can't go up there, I'll get hit by the fan. This is considered to be on a different floor for some reason. Alright, well there's no chests in this floor, so let's head to the east. No keys used yet. I may end up just doing this whole dungeon. Do I have the big key? City in the Sky. I do not have the big key. So I'm not going to be completing the dungeon. Perish. Perish, you creature. Ah, yes, the spinner. The completely strange spinner bridge. That they put in here for no other reason than to make it seem like the spinner actually has a purpose. In a game that mostly pretends it does not exist. And there's all these weird little spots like this, but I think there's at least one of them that's secretly an opening, like a door. So gotta be diligent here. There's also this. What's going on with this? That must be for later. Yeah, I think that's for getting back from being over there. 'Cause I don't see anything to do down there. Oh shit! I need boots. At this stage in video games, it's really not super cool of them to only let me have 2 items out at a time. Like at this point in video... Why did that bird just die? Do I do damage when I roll with iron boots on? That's hilarious. At this stage in video games, you have more than 2 buttons to work with. There's no excuse. This isn't the fucking Super Nintendo. I've got more shoulder buttons than I could possibly know what to do with. Now that I know that you're a baby sky pig, I really don't feel like killing you anymore. When you were just a weird, gross land pig, I didn't give a shit. Wow, he knocked me over even with my iron boots on. I feel like that's impressive. I hate these boots. I hate these boots. Wait. Good thing I can hold myself up even while wearing these incredibly heavy boots. Whoops, 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 whoops. Well, shit. There's a door down there. What was that doing there? Did you see that? Alright. How many stupid pigs are back? Okay, I don't think the pigs came back. What am I supposed to do about this red diamond? That's... Wait, where did it go? No? Isn't there a red diamond around here somewhere? Did I make that up? What the fuck? I swear there was like a little red diamond somewhere for me to shoot or something. There it is. Eh. Okay. Is that necessary? Guess so. Kinda thought I could just wing it, but whatever. Oh, I see. I can get to that other door. I can get to this door just fine, but not the door on the other side. Alright. I guess we'll go over here first, since I unlocked it all cool-like. Okay, actually, that has an exit door. I'm trying to find dead ends first. I wish I had the map. That'd make this much easier. Who's replacing those sky blocks? How does that happen? Alright. Dead ends. I like it. Hell yeah. Finally got a second row of hearts. I don't have to worry about breaking pots for Uku. Already got Uku. I've already used my one key, so hopefully I used it wisely. Can I use the breeze to get there? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I need a chicken. Can you imagine falling from that height? That would be insane. Just the sheer amount of time you would have to contemplate your demise on the way to the fucking ground. Don't fuck with me, bat. You fucked with me. You did the one thing. Well, he's dead now. And do these also fall? Okay. You little shit. You absolute little shit. You thought you were so cool, and now you're dead. Also, I don't even have to worry about it. I can literally just hookshot. Okay. Right, so I have to worry about all of these tiles potentially being monsters. Like that one. Bye, bitch. Okay, any other monsters here? Are we good? Any other monsters want to poke out their ugly heads? Okay, I think we're okay. Very nice. Okay, Link. Calm down. Calm down, Steve. That was the big one. That was the big one we were waiting on. I guess this is the only key door, considering I only have the one key, and if I had used it somewhere else, I would not have gotten that bow, which was absolutely the thing I came here to get, so. Either that, or if I go the other direction, I'm going to get a key. That's also an option. Nice try, bitch. I like that I not only spin them around with my umbrella, but also don't even have to hit them with my sword. They just fall directly into the pit. Uh-oh. Hello. Why is there not a chest marker in here? Surely you guys are going to drop me an item or something. Really not a lot of space to maneuver. And, oh, well, you're dead. You have fallen to your death. Nope. Wow, he got him really fast. You see that? There was like a 2-second window where I could have used it did it again. Holy shit. That is crazy. Well, now you're dead. I see. There are other floors that have chests, presumably. Okay. Unleash the chickens! Send them forth into battle! Whoops. 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 Okay. Yeah. Now here's where the chests are at. Do I have to hang off of this thing, or will it stay active? It stays active. Good, good, good. Alright, chicken, you're coming with me. It's me and you, buddy. Me and you, 100,000 years. 1,100 years, me and you. Okay, bye, I'm abandoning you forever. Good luck. With your pitiful, meaningless bird existence. You strange, strange, pitiful, bald creature. Okay, that's interesting. How do I get in that cage? There's a chest in there. Aha! You thought I wouldn't notice, but I did. That man's playing Galaga. Thought he wouldn't notice, but we did. Oh shit! I learned that from Ocarina of Time. When you barely don't make a ledge, you just fucking drop. Sweet. Love that. Hey, come here, you. Hup. Oh, shit. Okay, that's alright. We can work with this. Wait, can I just... No. They're not that nice. They're nice, but they're not that nice. Hup. Alright, now, Birdo, you're coming with me, too. Yeah. Hoo-yah! Whee! Okay. Let's head over to this lovely little piece of meat. Did I just trap you in the void behind this chest? Or are you like good? You're good. You're good. Can I make this? Yes, I can. Using my sweet Ocarina of Time techniques. Alright, where are we now? Is this thing on? It is not. I gotta find a way to turn it on. Let's see. And I know just the place to do it. Hey, why is everything shaped like eggs here? I mean, there's one very obvious reason I can think. Oh. Can I just like... Hey! Yeah. That'll work. I feel like having things shaped like eggs when you're a race of birds. I do wonder about this sometimes. What would humanity's sort of like vibe on eggs be if humans laid eggs? Because eggs aren't always people, right? Sometimes they're infertile and they're just fucking eggs. But what would humanity's like vibe on that be? Like, how would we treat eggs? Knowing that, like, sometimes they're people, sometimes there's baby in them, but sometimes not. I don't know, man. It would be really fucking strange. I have a feeling there'd be all these laws about it, and it would be the worst. Basically, what I'm trying to get at here is I'm very glad humans don't lay eggs, because that just seems like a bunch of terrible legislature waiting to happen. And yes, I know, ovulation, blah, blah, blah. I mean, like, bird eggs. I mean, like, external eggs that hatch into people. Don't be pedantic. You know what I mean. Can I get over there already? Or, I don't think so. I think I have to, like, do a series of obnoxious wind quests first. So that's the chest that I just got, actually. Man, this room is weird, huh? Hey, Birdo, I'm gonna need you to, like, calm the hell down. Okay, that didn't... You know what? I planned that from the beginning. I even brought my bird friend with me. Whee! Did I want to be blown all the way over here? This seems like negative progress to me. Where am I? Is this like a boss arena or... Oh, yep, it is. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, No, that's too small of a fan. Oh, I see. This is another one of those claw shot and then, like, smoothly go down. Okay, never mind. Oh, no it is. It totally is. Midna, you don't have to tell me the solution to the puzzle. I figured it out instantly with my huge, huge cool brain. Had to be a little heavier. Hope I wasn't supposed to do anything else in that room I was just in. No, this is definitely a boss fight that needed to happen right now. Just kind of plopped on down. Oh, it's a room. Wow. the switch to the angry face. I don't like dragons. God, you have a derpy face, my dude. You'd be so cool if you didn't look like a fucking idiot. You look like a Digimon. Like, kind of a lot, actually. You look like a Cyberdramon wearing a Vmon helmet. Come on. Oh, I think I'm supposed to shoot you with arrows, which is a thing I can now do suddenly. Couldn't do that until very recently. Boink, 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 boink. Better. Okay. Ah, okay. So maybe that doesn't work. So are you gonna do something about? Okay. All right, come at me. Hey. Can I? Oh my God! Actually, wait. Helm splitter. Hold on. Hold on. I want to do the helm splitter. I forgot that was a technique I had now. Don't die. I want to do the helm splitter. Yeah. Come on. Ow. Hey, come back here. Hell yeah. Oh, I actually split his helm. I did not know that was a mechanic, I don't think. I don't think I've ever seen this character model without the helmet on. It's actually even worse somehow. It occurs to me that he looks more like a snake than... Is he coming back, or... Oh, yes, he is. Okay, interesting. Hello? Oh. Up, where'd he go? So is he, like, still here, or... There! Are you gonna, like, stop, my guy, or are you just gonna keep dashing back and forth through the windows? Am I supposed to be shooting you, maybe? Oh. Shit. God damn it. What made him decide to stop that time? Is it because I had my bow out? Man, I don't think my claw shot can reach him at that angle. Okay. Sort of zoomed right through that time. Okay. Okay, there we go. Totally reachable. Alright, yep. And then helm splitter! And then more stabbies! Oh, come on. Oh, and he's gone. And he's gone. It seems like he won't stop unless I turn my back to him. Yeah. If I'm looking, he, like, stays away. I am realizing, once again, that I don't have the Master Sword when I'm supposed to, so this might take a while, actually. I have one less good of a sword than I'm supposed to have. I don't even feel like I grabbed his hook shot shield. I think I grabbed his tail there. Also, I don't like that you're wearing a skirt. It implies genitals, and I don't appreciate that. Hell yeah, I killed that dragon as fuck. With my angry eyebrows. This was probably supposed to be the double claw shot, I think. That I then use out in this next room, maybe. I could be wrong, but it definitely has that vibe. Normally, whenever there's a mini-boss fight to get a big chest. It also could have been the boss key, I guess, because I think the boss keys aren't in special chests in this one. Whatevs. Alright. How do I leave? Can I leave from here? Is there a secret target up top? Nope. Oh, don't drop. There we go. Uh-huh. And now... Yeah, this is definitely the double claw shot. It's expecting me to use it to go to the next area. Yeah, totally. And by next area, I mean previous area. Don't fall off, please. Ugh. Alright, cool. Truly radical progress has been made this day. After 3 hours of fucking around. Now then. Time to do this double claw shot nasty. As I've suddenly decided to call it for some reason. There's a chest up here. Somewhere. Which floor is that on? That's on... Or maybe there's no chests here at all. Okay. God, there are a lot of chests on the other side, huh? This area is really quite large. I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going now. Probably to that giant hanging nutsack, right? That seems accurate. Seems likely. Yeah, totally. Alright, nutsack. Give me what you got. Cool. There was another one up top, though. Remember that? There was one up there, and I'm trying to figure out how that plays into all this, or if it even matters at this point. Like, you didn't just close, did you? Oh my god, it did. Okay. I guess this is that kind of thing. Where is that? Oh my god, it's straight below me. What the hell? Oh, that's right. I forgot I can do this. Haha. Very nice. And badoosh. Good thing I wasn't pinched horribly in between those. In between those closing gates. Wouldn't that have just been absolutely horrific? Oh gosh, this part. This part is very cool, but also very scary. And very easy to fuck up. Am I good? I'm good. I'm good. What was that? What was that other hanging thing, though? What was that about? Do I care? Was that like a way to go back in the room I was already in? There's no chests listed in that room, so I guess we're fine. I think this is just a way back. I don't think there's anything else on this edge of the map. Oh boy. Okay. Let me just stop you right there, Mr. Hanging Fruit. And I missed. I missed every single shot that I did take. There we go. I gotta say, double claw shot is probably one of the better upgrades that they've made. Oh shit. Well, to like Zelda weapons in general. It was just such a good idea. The claw shot was already a great item. Hook shot, claw shot, whatever. The various iterations of it have always like been very fun in terms of making the traversal like fun and interesting. But to then add the element of being able to do it multiple times without landing, it's just so good. Sir, you're being very inconsistent with your wiggles. It's making it hard to murder you. Man, it sure is convenient that this bridge was dilapidated in exactly the way I needed it to be. To not fall to my death. Alright, that was the right side. Easy peasy. Only required one key, which was great. Got the bow. Glad I did that first. Now it's time for the left side. Which I guess I needed the double claw shot for, probably? Yes. Yes, indeed. So I guess that was my hint to do the other side first. Let's see what we got. And this is the one that's going to take me up and around to the top. With all that nonsense. Ah, yes. The P-hats. Okay, what's all this then? This is another one of these spinner things. Oop. Oh, okay. Probably should have checked that at some point. Probably would have saved me a lot of trouble. Thinking that it was already full when it wasn't. Well, are you like already done? I guess so. Huh. I guess the idea is that you're broken? Yeah, alright, well, whatever. It's just like a weird symmetry thing. Hey, I guess that makes sense. They made it seem like this is a real, you know, city with real infrastructure that just happens to be broken. Forcing you to find a different solution to this particular problem. Do I care about being here? I don't think I care about being here. I could definitely reach everything I could reach from here from the ground, so... yeah, we're good. What a strange... what was that noise? Did you hear that? Like a little "oh" noise. What was that? This game's doing strange things to me. Strange happenings. Okay, gotta murder the birds. Grab on, baby. Hey-ya. Hey-ya. Alright. Please let go. It's probably fine. There's not a chest over there, so I do not care. I'm now a chests only man. That's all I care about. All else has been tossed to the wayside. Speaking of which, there's a chest right there. Gimme, gimme. What you got? Arrows? Alright, I need those. Those are important. Not to be neglected. I see. Is there a chest straight below me, or... yeah, let's just go ahead and jump down. Start from a standing position. Oh, this is a different floor, though. So that's interesting. I'm glad that the Z targeting works on these, because otherwise that would be real shitty. Now I'm trying to remember... do I have to hookshot it from here, or do I just wait till it falls? I guess I just wait till... oh, God. Alright, that was dangerous. I feel like there's definitely one at some point where you have to write it down like that and be ready. I'm going to skip. Ooh, hello. How do I get over there? Maybe I shouldn't have skipped. Take me to the Baba spot, please. I would like to pay my respects to my planty friends. I thought I was being so clever by skipping that one. And it turned out to be absolutely necessary. What you got? More arrows. That's okay. So far, the only thing I've gotten here that was important was the bow. But you know what? That's a big one. It is particularly important, so... can't even be mad about it, really. Hello. I can hear you guys gooping it up on the ceiling. Where am I? Oh, okay, here we go. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry. Always in threes. Oh, the sneeze. They come in threes. Somebody get a scientist on that. What's the deal with that? Somebody explain that to me. Why it's always 3 sneezes and never just like 1 or 2. Or 4 for that, or 4 or 5 for that matter. 3 is just like the magic number of sneezes somehow. Yoink. Oh, hello. This is another one of those like multiple floor type joints that can be very confusing. The only reason this one's not that bad compared to like the water one is that there's only one way to go at all times. Like you can't get to the other areas without first going through the previous areas. There's no getting around that. Oh, what a dangerous place to put a chest. It's like someone didn't want me to get this heart container. I'm starting to fill up my hearts. I'm starting to get along in the game where that's a thing that could... Oh, shit! Let me just scooch on away from that guy. Just gonna avoid that problem in its entirety. Thank you very much. Even if I'm not getting anything super important vis-a-vis checks, I am still perfectly happy to be upping my health count. Oh, hello. Haven't I killed you before, sir? Weren't you a mini-boss at some point? Also, why is there no music? Steve has fallen to his death once again. We all mourn the loss of Steve. Alright, come at me. Come on. Ouch. That seems like it hurts. I think I kill this thing first, right? And then I throw the bomb in his gullet. Oh, wow. So the music was just not there for that fight for some reason. How bizarre. I already have a bomb in my hands. Please let me throw it. Thank you. Oh, okay. There you go. My aim was a little bit off there, admittedly. Now, last time there was one of these things, it dropped a key when it died. Are you also going to drop a key when you die? No. You are not as good as the other one, as it turns out. Bye. Well, bye. Okay, I remember hating this section because there's a bunch of enemies around that very easily knock you off. It's a whole thing. Where do I start this process? Is it with you? I don't think so. Is it with you? Yes, indeed. But where do I go from here? Aha! That was close. I hope I made the right decision. I think I'm good. Yeah, we're good. There are a lot of chests here. And I think a lot of them are option. Oh my god! The hell? Janky ass? This is some fucking N64 shit right here. This is some like Mario 64 level of ass platforming. We don't make stuff like that anymore. We make our platforms a little bit more reasonably these days, I feel. Alright, there's another chest. It's all the way on the other side. Do I need to go the other direction? Or do I go around? I bet I go around. Hello, Mr. Baba. Please, perish. If you would be so kind. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted. That'll work. I'll take it. Alright, before I go running up to the ceiling here. I guess the ledge is too thin for me to climb on, supposedly? That doesn't seem right. Doesn't even, like, properly kill them. God, that's terrifying. How are you even gripping that, Link? You're just kind of limp-wristing your way onto this thing. Did not think his neck could reach that. Hey, I learned the jump strike. Kind of thought I already knew that. Is that not the jump strike? Just gonna keep batting this piñata around, I guess. Alright, anyways. Making some weird computerized noises there. Oh, my back. I played tennis a couple of days ago, and it did some numbers on my back, admittedly. I'm not as young as I once was. Wait, please make it. Thank you. Oh, this is another chest. This is another, like, unnecessary type thing, I guess. It appears to be right on top of me. Is it... What the hell? Is it underneath me? Where am I? Oh my god, it is. Okay, well. That'll work. Just arrows. Now, did those hookshot targets just go away forever, or what's the deal with that? Can I maybe... I definitely cannot reach that from here. Am I just boned? I don't actually remember how this works vis-a-vis the hookshot targets that fall to the ether. Yeah, I'm just boned. That's insane. It's insane that that's how that works. Surely not. Surely I can... Oh, shit. Just go the opposite direction and still make it work somehow, right? They wouldn't make me have to jump to my death just because I missed it once. Like, can I hookshot my way to that vine right there? Apparently not. Well, beans, I guess. I guess beans. Alright. Suicide it is, then. Ow. Was kind of hoping to not land in the vain hope that that would spawn me back where I was and not at this fucking doorway, but that's fine. All the Babas are back now, huh? Yeah, of course they are. And all the bats. And all the other obstacles in my way. I can see clearly now. The rain is here. And don't die. Alright. No mistakes. Mistakes mean death. Now, can I go that way? Okay. You, sir, must perish. Do I have to go across this tiny bridge? I sure do. Man, this sucks. Alright. The antithesis of modern gaming. Alright, buddy, are you ready to suicide yourself again for... Oh, jeez. Come to daddy. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your sacrifice. Alright, here we go. Do that. Do this. And then we hit up this guy. Alright. Now we hit the middle. And with that, we should be safe. Uh-oh. Lizard Man has spotted me. As long as you don't knock me off of this platform, Lizard Man, I do not care. Man, is there any way to actually get that finish to happen? It literally is like 2 seconds long. Is that like a programming mistake? Like, what the hell? I literally don't think it's possible to get that input in. Because even if you press it when it's on the screen, if you press it when it's not on the screen, it won't do a finishing move. And if you press it when it is on the screen, by the time you actually get to the guy, he's already stood up. Where's my ride? Where's my sweet, sweet pea-hat ride? I should be able to hear them by now. Oh no. Why can't I hear it? Is it just too far away, I guess? Well, that's fine. Where's my chest? I see you on the map, Mr. Chest. Bestow yourself unto me. I really feel like I should be hearing the propellers of these dudes, but... I'm supposed to... Maybe? Whoa! Hey! Ho! Hey! Whoa! Personal space, buddy. Personal space. There we are. $100. We take those. One more pea-hat ride for the road. Or am I supposed to go down there first? Let's check the map. There are chests down there, so yep, I am headed down. Excuse me, pardon me, pardon me. Let me just slap your ass real quick. Excuse me, let me just slap you in the ass. If you wouldn't be so kind. Just one quick slap in the ass, good sir. Good sir, may I interest you in just one quick ass slap? It was one ass slap too many. Couldn't handle it. Oops, 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 oops. Right, a little bit overkill for the sky pig, but that's fine. Is that treasure chest on the opposite side of this wall? It sure is. Well, that's fine. Away with you, spiders. Oh, I was like, why am I not crawling up? There's a wall there. I always thought this part was fun, too. It's like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to make it through this wall. Even though I have previously demonstrated my ability to smoothly pass through concrete in the water temple. It's just fun, you know? Like, that's just a fun solution. It's not a difficult solution, but it's enjoyable. You're not going to fly over this wall, are you? Hey, you're going to stop, right? Okay. Like, there's something sort of cartoonish about this. Very, I came in like a wrecking ball. Who made this weird-shaped hole? Alright. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Just grabbing my item here, thank you very much. Ooh, a male mantis. Okay. That's a delayed check for me later. Please don't. Every time you grab me, I end up doing a spin attack and murdering you. You'd think you would have learned by now. Oh god, I missed my window, didn't I? Well, I guess I'll just stay attached. Might as well. Oh, shit. Or not. That was weird. Please don't do that again, Link. When did they introduce these types? Were these types of P-hats in Wind Waker, or was this the first game that had these helpful little hookshot P-hats? I think it was this one. Much prefer them to the murderous, spinning Beyblades of Doom from Ocarina of Time. Wow, my feet were just right over the line there. We're almost done with this dungeon. We have like one sort of major section left. And a few little minor sections. Still can't actually beat the dungeon thanks to not having a good key, but... Now, do I go... I think I go this way first, actually. I guess I don't have to go this way first, but... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Please, 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 please. Ah, fucking hell. I knew that was gonna happen. As soon as some interference is available in the Z targeting sphere, it's very difficult to get it out of the way. As long as there's nothing else around, you can go from P-hat to P-hat, no problem. Nope. Now, Steve, as long as you Z target the P-hats, everything will be fine. There you go. I knew you could do it, buddy. This may be a waste of time. It's possible that this is where I would have to return anyway, but I feel like there might be a different return method. I'm not sure. Because I haven't been on top of the fan room yet, and I have to get there eventually. Boo. Maybe that was what that pulley was that I didn't pull at the top of that super tall double room. Okay, let's see if you can pull this one off again without getting attacked by murder birds. As we all know, birds are evil. I think this is right, because I think I just saw a path leading off to the left that I'm going to take to get out of here. Efficiency. Clearly the name of the game, since I've been here for 3 hours and only accomplished like 2 things. Now there's some shit going on in this area. What I don't remember is if it needs to be nighttime for the pose to appear or if the pose appear naturally. I'm positive there's a pose in this zone. I'm just praying to all that is bright and beautiful that it doesn't need to be nighttime for that. Does night team even exist up here? I don't remember. So are you gonna like attack or what? Just gonna keep defending, huh? That's cool. You're really just keeping right up with me, huh? Not anymore, bitch. See what I mean? Like I pressed A there and it just didn't matter. Okay, well we're back to this now, huh? Real Dark Souls combat here. Why is that no longer stunning him? There we go. Split your helm. Oh, that didn't actually split your helm, though. Split your helm. God, I hope that's doing a lot of damage. Can I, like, hookshot your shield away from you, or... And now you're dead. You got dusted. I think I can cheese this. Nope. Or no. I freaking wish. Alright, buddy. Come at me. So I can smack you in the head. Still don't know if that's like the most efficient use of my attacking, considering after I do it, you're like not vulnerable. See, I'm pressing A when the A button appears, and it's just still not working. Alright. There we go. Do I dare ask the game to be nighttime? Just in case that's required for the pose to show up. Guess I might as well. No, this isn't it. I just remembered. This isn't where the pose are. The pose are on an island by themselves with like a tree in the middle. They're just like floating out in the middle of nowhere. I just remembered. I think that's near here, although it might be in the next section. Doggo Town. Love that part in Twilight Princess where in Twilight Princess where Link says it's doggo time and then dogs all over everyone. Hello, Mr. Birds. Might I interest you in perishing? Okay, I don't think that's doing it for you. Oh God. Let's try this again. Beautiful. I knew you'd like it. Hello, sir. Oh, my bad. I have rectified my mistakes. And all right. Where is that secret island at, actually? Wow, this dungeon is... I think it's that one. See that little circle off to the side there? That I haven't been to yet? Do I need to go there now, actually? Because I'm about to leave in the other direction, right? I'm about to go up north to where that purple... Well, maybe not. Maybe we're fine. I'm gonna keep exploring this area. Eventually, I will have to go to that little island, though. As there is a chest and also some... This is the wrong direction. Backing up. Oh my God. Did you see that? Look at that little... She does a little turn. She's my backup beeper. Oh, that's incredibly adorable. And I had no idea that was an animation that existed in this game. That is delightful. I think... Am I supposed to leave going that direction? I don't think so. I don't see any way I would be able to do that, but maybe. Maybe. I may need to head over to that other area before I progress too far here. Oh, there's a Poe. Well, that answers that question at least. Do I want to go in here yet? I don't think I have a choice. Ah, here's my fan room. One of the fan rooms. Time to stab you in the rear like 7 times. Really, really hardy, those space pigs. Dong. Brr. I like how when you stab them once, they just fucking curl up like a turtle. Alright, bud, I need you to get away from that wall so I can actually injure you. Whoops, 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 whoops. I went too far. I'm sorry. It's my bad. Really, really strange sounds coming from those guys. Hup. Do I need to iron boots this shit? Yes, I do. And now that's not flowing anymore, which means I can get up into that area from below. Does that matter? Maybe? I think it's a shortcut. So the boss key chests in this game are, like, big and ostentatious. Ooh, Goron Mines key. That's important. That'll be relevant eventually, probably. I think there's a hole. Yeah. Can I... Yeah, there's a... Let's see what we got here. I don't want to leave this area yet. But I do want to explore. I think this is like a whole nother section of the game. There's a small chest, which is great. Yeah, I think if I drop here, I'm not going to be coming back up, so... Oh, I may not have a choice. Can I... Is there something else I can... No, no, we got this. There we go. Got all scared for nothing. Alright, let's see if I can make my way to Popo Island. Please don't be any lizards again. They're annoying to fight. This is the point in the game where you have so many items that it can be a bit of a pain trying to keep track of... Trying to keep the ones that you need out at all times. Don't yawn at me, Midna. There's a chest right there. How do I... Oh, here we go. I see. I did not realize that's where this went. I thought this went all the way up. That's why I didn't do it earlier. Was not paying attention, clearly. Gimme, 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 gimme. Well, that's pretty important, I'd say. That gives me access, but I gotta beat the Arbiter's Grounds. I have all the Mirror of Twilight shards, and that's great, but if I don't beat the Arbiter's Grounds, I can't access the Palace of Twilight regardless. Still interesting, though. Alright, let's not get knocked off this ledge by this Poe. If at all possible. Okay. Not a great start. Ow! That did not hit me. Got me with the backwash. Ow. That one did hit me. I'll Link? Buddy? Who told you to strafe? I was pressing the A button, as in the attack button, as in attack the thing that's right in front of you. Not the side jump your way to your doom button. That should be a different button, ideally. I was not pressing left or right on my control stick. I was pressing forward, as in the attack the thing right in front of you direction. Gotta work on your angles there, Steve-O. So that you don't have to... That's another great example. Every time I press like left or right when I'm climbing a vine, he starts going down or up. And I don't know what causes that. My assumption is it has something to do with the relative sensitivities of the joystick I'm using compared to... Don't look at me, Midna. I am ashamed. I cannot meet your gaze. Okay. There we go. At least I didn't fall off while I was trying to eat its soul. Open her up. It's crazy to me that they didn't... Ashe's sketch. I think I show that to Ruto, or the prince, the Zora prince, and he gives me the earrings, which could be literally whatever. I think that's how that's going to play out. Okay, so there was that. That was important. Now let's go back the way I came, because I need to visit Poe Island. I mistakenly neglected it earlier. Did not realize where I was. Did not realize I had a one-way ticket to Po Island. What were you targeting? Why did you shoot your hookshot into the fucking ground? I like how I can't, like, look up to that P-hat. Shit. Please don't target the birds. The birds are not important. Okay. You can actually see Po Island over to the left there. Alright. How do I get to Po Island? Oh, it's literally just right there. I was right there and I just totally boffed it. Alright, buddy. Come at me. Whoa! Closer. I am very glad I went to Ghost Island. I went to Ghost Island and all I got was the stupid Sword of Evil's Bane. I would say that was worth it. Hell yeah. That should make everything significantly less annoying. Now that I have the sword that I'm... The map of the Temple of Time. Alright, well, not the map to this dungeon, but you know what? I'm sure that will come in handy. Although, honestly, this is probably the only time in the history of Zelda that the, Is there another P-hat coming, or... This is probably the only time in the history of Zelda playing these randomizers where the compass is actually more useful than the map. Normally the map's really all you need, so that you can know where you have and haven't been. You're gonna come within range, right, buddy? You're gonna let me grab on? Yeah? You're not gonna leave me high and dry here on Po Island? Thank you. I do hate having to do all this again, but I got the freaking Master Sword. I can't really complain. I'm just glad I came back now and not after I'd already beaten the dungeon and was like, hey, wait a minute, wasn't there a Po Island? As they say, better late than never. Or in this case, better late than, like, slightly later. I don't know. I wonder if you can beat the game without the Master Sword. I'm pretty sure my only victory condition is beating Ganondorf. Like, you have to beat the Palace of Twilight, because that unlocks Hyrule Castle, and you beat Hyrule Castle, and you beat Ganondorf. That's the win condition for this randomizer seed. I don't know if you can beat Ganondorf if you don't have the Master Sword. I am uncertain. Fortunately, we don't have to find out. Right now, the main thing we're looking for is Arbiter Grounds keys, because I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any Arbiter's Grounds keys, and I need them to beat the Arbiter's Grounds, which I have to do in order to get to the Palace of Twilight. The Palace of Twilight is sort of the goal, now that I have all 4 mirror shards. I don't remember what the 3... I feel like the mask shards unlock something, but I don't know what. I only have 2 of those. Okay. Now that we've done a massive loop around on this thing. Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay, this is a shortcut. Great. I was worried for nothing about dropping down here. I am very glad that I had already pressed that button to make this accessible from down here. Otherwise, that would have sucked. Although, I guess I wouldn't have fallen down here if I hadn't pressed the button. Live and let live. Alright. I don't think that phrase really applied to that scenario, but it's fine. Cool and droopy. How we looking, map? We have every chest. Oh, nope. There's one over by the boss door. I would assume that comes before the boss key gets used? I don't know that, but we'll find out, I guess. I just remembered. I can't do this yet. Yeah, I have to turn on the fans. There's a special little hookshot thing you have to do here. This seems like a thing people would get stuck on, doesn't it? I don't know that I've ever seen anyone specifically get stuck on this, but it really feels like the kind of thing. Because there's nothing, like, super strongly indicating that this is a thing you have to do. But see, there's a... Like, that feels very easy to miss. Trying to remember where I have to lower myself down from. Is it in... Can I... Ah. There we go. How low can you go? Am I close enough? I am not close enough. How high can you go? Funny that I can't hookshot onto the ground. Only onto walls and other gravity-defying stunts. It's also very nice that the fan stops in the exact X formation that's on the ceiling, so that you know, as long as you aim your claw shot in between the X's, you're good to go. It's very, very cleverly done. Alright. Crunch. I almost just squashed one of those birds under my feet completely. The good news is I have Uku, so I can actually Uku my way out of here. Even if it doesn't help at all, because she immediately gets replaced when I go to a different dungeon. It at least means I don't have to walk out. Whoops. 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 Okay. There we go. Where the fuck am I looking? Oh, here we go. Please don't attack me, you birds. Where am I looking? Man, that's confusing. Alright. And then the chest, which is the only reason I'm here, since I don't have the big boss key, is... It's in there. Why did... There we go. I was like, why is that not working? Hello, Mr. Hidden Boy. $100. Alright. I have now done everything I can do here in Skytown. Is there not a boss key for this dungeon? Surely there's a boss key, right? Yes, it's just way the hell up there. Got it. I am not going through all this rigmarole without the boss key. No, thank you. I am totally good, thanks. Just to make totally sure, yeah. City in the Sky do not have the big key. And according to the map, there are no other chests in this tower. So, Uku, take it away. You want to return to the shop? Well, then I'll be waiting right here. Off with you. Thank you, Uku, for your magical son who can teleport me places. And with that, we have made a lot of progress today. Specifically, I got a heckin' bow. I have a bow and arrow. Now, what does that actually unlock for me? Mostly the Goron Mines. Mostly the Goron Mines. In fact, I think that may be all it unlocks for me. And the Temple of Time. That's the big one. The Goron Mines is small potatoes. I now have access to the Temple of Time. So on your next Dose of Acid Games, which will hopefully be sometime this week, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, Christmas Day, or technically today. Merry Christmas, everyone. Ho, ho, ho. But I might. Like, as I keep reiterating, I'm trying to beat this game before the new year. Slow going. It is admittedly slow going, but it is going, however slowly. So, on your next Dose of Acid Games, we will go to the Temple of Time. I'm trying to decide if I want to do that before or after going back to the Goron Mines. I'm thinking before. I think we just go straight for the Temple of Time, leave the Goron Mines for later, since I still don't have most of what I need for that. since I don't have the Dominion Rod anyway, I can't make that much progress in the Temple of Time, but it'll give me a new teleporter, it'll give me a bunch of new pose, there's the bugs. I do have a new bug to get to Agatha, so that's great. Everything's turning up awesome for me in this, now that I got that one fucking key that I missed. Anyways, I will see you all then. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I hope you all have a wonderful end of the year and a happy new year. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for hanging out. Let's make sure to save this thing, because holy shit, that would be terrible to not. And yeah. I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Toodaloo. See ya.